welcome back to KG Simple Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Zhao's cordless water flosser. Something that I really like about having a cordless water flosser is that you can take it on the go with you or just have it on your bathroom counter without having a cord attached constantly, which is really nice. I also really like that this has a 300 milliliter water reservoir, so that means that you aren't going to have to keep refilling it during one use. And this also does have a 2-minute timer, which is really important because sometimes you can just speed through your oral care, and I think it's really important to make sure that you get your full 2 minutes in or however long you decide to water floss for. Just with the kids being more independent, brushing their teeth and stuff, I feel like this is really going to come in handy, and I love that there are some different heads to go on this water flosser so that more than one people can use it and you can all just have different heads. You don't have to have a bunch of different water flossers themselves. I also like that there are 4 different pressure levels, meaning that somebody who might have more sensitive gums or younger kids, you can use a lighter level, and somebody who's more experienced at water flossing and has maybe tougher gums that don't bleed as much, they can use the stronger water pressure. So I really like that it has those options all in one product. Let's go ahead and open this up so I can show you what this looks like and how it works. Okay, so we have a little quick start guide, which is really nice. It actually has some pictures in here, so if you did want to keep this in the bathroom, in the bathroom cupboard drawer or something like that, that would be really nice, just as a little reminder. Okay, let me just take out everything that this comes with so that we can see it all. Okay, this is everything that it comes with. It comes with the actual body of the water flosser itself, which looks really nice. It has this nice plain white color, which I love for bathrooms, to not have a bunch of products that stand out or have any really bright colors. And it looks really easy to use, which is a huge plus. So it just has a power button, and then it has a button to select the different modes and strengths here. And then this button up here is to release the head that you have on top of it. Here is that 300 milliliter water reservoir on the bottom. And you can see this is the little piece that collects the water down inside. I really like that you can easily clean this out because this does open up here. So you can really brush around and get all the water in and out just to make sure that there's no sitting water in there for a long time. I also do really like that it has the option of filling it without twisting the whole bottom off. It just makes it so much more convenient. You just flip this open, stick it under the sink, fill it up with water, shut it, and it has a little rubber ring to make sure that the water doesn't leak out. And I do really like this ergonomic handle. You can see it's kind of shaped in like this, so you can just grab it really nice and easily. This also does come with a carrying bag, which is super nice, and it does feel waterproof, which is perfect for a water flosser. That way, if you're packing this in your suitcase, it's nice and easy to just have everything all in one spot. This does come with a power cord as well as a wall unit, which is really nice that it comes with that because I feel like we're always running out of these, so that's nice. And then in this little bag here, it comes with 3 different heads. So you can see this one is called the dental plaque tip. It just has some long brushes in here just to get some of those areas that are hard to reach. We have this tongue cleaner tip right here. So you're basically going to scratch your tongue just like this, and it's going to squirt water inside this little spoon shape, just so that you can clean off your tongue nice and gently. And then this one right here is the orthodontic tip, and that one's gonna be perfect for if you have braces. It's just some shorter, more bristly brushes just to get in between things like retainers and braces. Inside this little carrying box, which I actually really like because that way you can store them all without having them touch the inside of the bag or the inside of your cupboard or your drawer in your bathroom. And it has these little carrying slots for them. Inside here are the traditional jet tips, and those are just the standard ones. So I will take one of those out to show you what they look like. And these ones all look the same, but there are 4 in here total, and they have white and yellow rings on them just so that you can tell maybe whose is whose if you want to make sure that the kids use the yellow ones and the adults use the white ones, and you mark them or something like that. I really like that option. Or if you're sharing with a spouse, then your spouses are all of the yellow ones and yours are all the white ones, and when you're ready for a new tip, you just switch out your tip. So I really like that. These ones are just the standard ones here. I really like that these are see-through as well, just so you can make sure that there's no buildup or sitting water in there. We have one of each of these different types in here. Obviously there's room to put some more on the edges, but I feel like 4 fit perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this fully charged up, and then we're gonna go ahead and test it out and see how it works. So I have this fully charged up and ready to go. I'm just gonna push that in the little charging port. I have my little carrying case with all of the different water flossing heads. I'm gonna go ahead and just test out the standard one here. And you're just going to push this on the top. You can release it just this way, and you can put it on whatever direction, just depending on how you hold this handle and how you're gonna point it in your mouth. You can actually turn this any direction and it's not going to come out. I'm pulling it, it does not come out unless you push this button right here. So that's kind of nice. You can just face it whatever direction ergonomically is going to work best while you hold it in your hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this with water first. Okay, and you can see that it has this nice seal on here. There's no water leaking out. I'm gonna point this down in the sink first just to test out some of these different functions. So I'm gonna push the power button first. So this is high, medium, low, and this is pulse. I'm gonna be using it on the low option just because I am a beginner at water flossing and I do have really sensitive gums, which I'm really hoping this is going to help with. I do like that this has a memory function, so now when I turn it on, it is going to turn on to what I last had it on, which is really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So when you're using a water flosser, you want to point this downwards toward the bottom of your teeth along your gum line. And so I'm going to be doing that so that the water can then rush out of my mouth and it's just going to go into the sink. There's a lot of tartar accumulation in those areas that are hard to get while brushing or flossing. So this is going to be a really nice use for that. Okay, so I'm just going to hold it in my mouth and then turn it on. Okay, nice. So I use this on the low setting and I'm a little bit worried sometimes that it's going to hurt even on the low setting, but it did not. And I have, like I said, really sensitive gums. So I'm really happy about this. I had this running for the samples and then also just running in my mouth, and the water isn't even halfway gone. So I'm really impressed with the size of this water reservoir. It's very easy to fill up as well. I love that there are no cords to this, and I'm just excited to be using this in our daily routine. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link in the description down below so you can go check this one out yourself. If you found this review useful, please give this video a thumbs up and follow us for more. Thanks for watching. Bye.